Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard. I am Penge and welcome to day 3 of our Fes-tea-ve Advent Countdown, where we have a nice cup of tea and a little bit of a chat. So here we go, we're back with our lovely tea advent calendar. So let's open it up and see where number 3 might be. It is down here, sort of on this side. So let's try and do this. This is quite tricky to do, I'll be honest. It feels like you need to put quite a lot of pressure on the little doors to get your finger through. But there you go, all sorted. And then we'll not so gracefully peel that door back. Okay, what tea do we have today? What is it going to be? It is going to be, chai charge. Okay, hang on, does it smell? Oh, that smells really nice. That smells very floral. Okay, do you know what? Yeah, we'll have a go at this then. So what's that? Brew 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so we can leave it in a little bit less time and make it a bit weaker. We'll go for the full 5 minutes. We'll get that full sort of lovely chai hit there. Okay, right, well that's that done. Now, to the kettle. And here we go. So we're back in the Geek Cupboard with our freshly brewed chai charge tea. It's very, very pungent. I think we'll put it that way. The smell is very, very strong. I mean, yeah, that's proper smelling. I mean, it's not a bad smell. It's just a sort of a chai kind of spicy smell, but it's very, very strong. I mean, it was in for 5 minutes. It was in for the full 5 minutes. I imagine if we leave it in for the minimum 3 minutes, it will not smell quite as strong. Okay, so let's have a little taste. Let's have a little taste. I mean, smell-wise, you can definitely smell there's cinnamon and there are cloves. You can definitely smell that. So let's have a taste. That's okay. It's not as strong as I was expecting it to be, if I'm completely honest. I thought, given that it smells quite strong, I thought it would taste quite strong as well. But no, it does not. It's not actually that strong a taste. It's a nice taste. I mean, you can taste, there's ginger in there, definitely. There's definitely ginger in there. You can taste that. And there's sort of like a sort of cardamom sort of taste. And a little bit, possibly, a little bit of the sort of the star anise, kind of that aniseedy sort of taste as well. But yeah, it's quite, again, maybe because it's sort of for a Christmas, sort of an advent calendar, they've put quite a bit of sort of ginger and possibly cinnamon in there because, they're sort of Christmassy things, aren't they? So hang on. Yeah, do you know what? That's all right. That's okay. I still think the gingerbread treat is my favourite tea that we've had so far, but that is okay. That is okay. That's a nice cup of tea. Yes, it's very flavoursome. And yeah, I mean, if you like the smell of sort of chai tea, if you like the smell, I mean, yeah, this has got a wonderful smell. It's very, very strong. But there we go. So, okay, so a cup of tea is with us. It's very nice. So let's go on to today's question, which was asked by Maggie. Now, I'm probably going to pronounce the last name wrong. Maggie Lauzon, I think we'll go for. And the question is, if you had to choose a game world / environment that you would then be teleported to live in, where would you choose and why? And what do you think life would be like for you there? Which is a very, very good question. I like kind of sort of strange hypothetical sort of questions like that. So my initial thought, as soon as I read that, I thought, the Mushroom Kingdom. Mushroom Kingdom. It would be brilliant to be in the Mushroom Kingdom because everything would look so vibrant and exciting and colourful and there'd be sort of these blocks floating around everywhere. It would be brilliant. But then I thought, do you know what though? The Mushroom Kingdom is often besieged by all sorts of terrible beasties and baddies. Because of course, Bowser goes over there, he causes trouble, there's Goombas and all sorts of things and Koopas. So, it might be a little bit of a sort of a troublesome time living there. You'd always be sort of thinking, oh, okay, right, here we go. Oh, there's a Goomba around the corner. Okay, I was just popping out the shops to get some milk and I'm being attacked by a Goomba and a couple of Koopas and a Hammer Bros or whatever. So, yeah, maybe the Mushroom Kingdom would not be the best. And then I thought something like, well, okay, what's not too dissimilar to what I've got now? I thought maybe The Sims, because, that's going to, they have a house and stuff. But then they're going to be controlled by somebody else. They're going to be controlled from up on high. And, the people in The Sims can, not torment, I suppose is the wrong word, but, they can play with the lives of their Sims and do silly things. So maybe I wouldn't choose to be in The Sims. And then I thought, do you know what? How about if I introduce a rule to this particular situation, I would probably go and live in Minecraft, but in easy mode. So I wouldn't have any kind of monstrous baddies or whatever. There'd be no kind of creepers and spiders and skeletons and what have you coming to sort of, kill us in the night or whatever. But I just thought, if it was Minecraft, if it was on easy mode, so, there is hunger on easy mode, easy survival, I believe. You do get hungry, so you'd have to sort of cook some food. But I would be able to actually go and build stuff. I'd be able to actually craft stuff, which would be great because I'm not very good at that in real life. I'm not very good at sort of building things. Putting up a shelf is a challenge, and changing a plug is just some sort of arcane magical art. I mean, I could probably muddle through with YouTube tutorials and stuff, but so if I go to the world of Minecraft, and there I could do all sorts of exciting things. I could build a house. I could build a crafting table. I could manufacture doors. There'd be a little sort of stove furnace type thing. I could get coal. I could dig up coal. It would be a very interesting experience to be able to actually do sort of hands-on kind of proper construction-y building stuff. So that's where I think I would go, as long as it was on easy mode. Because then I could go out and I could have a little farm. There'd be a little farm, have little sort of strips of the corn or whatever you grow, wheat, whatever it is in Minecraft. And then you could get some animals. You could have a little sort of bit of an animal pen as well. You could have a house. Then you could build onto it as well. You could add stuff. You could add stuff to your house and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, I think I would probably go to the world of Minecraft as long as it was on easy mode. If it was on difficult, then no. I'm not all for. I'm not all for having to, fight monsters and defend our base and all that kind of stuff. No, that sounds like too much like hard work, which is why we're putting in that little sort of clause there that it has to be on easy mode, because that makes more sense. But yeah, I think that's what I would do. I mean, I did have to sit and think about this. There's probably a lot more places. I mean, Hyrule would be exciting to go to from the Legend of Zelda series. But again, there's monsters there. And I don't think you can switch it onto easy mode like in Minecraft and turn the monsters off and make them go away. So, I think maybe Minecraft would be a nice sort of safe thing. I mean, you could, sort of initially as well, I thought, you could say something like Sim City, but then that's just a city. It's sort of just, you're in the world of Sim City. It's kind of a bit like now, I suppose. I'm in a city. Great, here I am. Which isn't very exciting, is it? I'm going to get nothing out of that. I already live in a place that's near a town, so it'd be a bit like that. So yeah, there's probably some other options as well, but I think Minecraft on easy is probably our best bet there, just because I can actually then feel like I'm building something with my hands and getting that lovely sense of achievement. So there we go. I think that's what we go for. Hang on, a bit more tea. Yeah, okay, that's a nice tea as well. Yeah, a little bit of sort of peppery almost sort of feel to it. Little bit peppery. Okay, that's interesting. But there we go. All sorted. So, that question answered, and I've got my lovely tea. So I shall go and finish my tea, and we will wrap things up for the moment. So for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard for day 3 of our Fes-tea-ve Advent Countdown, and I will see you next time. Move out of the way, friend. I'm going to completely ignore you and do some comment moderating. Kung Fu Croquet. Maria, you've broken my heart. There you go, some more flowers that I stored on the back of my pants. Lovely. There we go. As you can see, I'm having the wildest of times. Enormous banana mask.